What is going on, everybody?
Hello!
It is Pixel Partners here, and welcome back to Danganronpa V3. Where we left off,
We lost someone again.
the magic show went wrong, and Ryoma has now left us. We must get justice for the little man.
He got nommed.
Yeah, but let's check the Monokuma file.
But
Because, I mean, he should have drowned beforehand.
We'll be able to see if he was hopefully not unconscious. Hopefully he was
That would
already...
be very unlikely,
if he
but
was
let's see what the
already
game
dead.
says. So, Monokuma file.
Okay.
Yes, right. Kinda making me be his sidekick like this? Could it be? I'm scared. I try hard not to be, but I'm scared. I can't stop thinking about the pain and sadness that comes if I reveal the truth. That's what I'm afraid of. Is he trying to help me?
Hey.
Aw.
Hey, what's the matter? Let's check the Monokuma file already.
Okay.
Alright. Kaido's behest, I looked over the Monokuma file. The victim is Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. The body was discovered in the gym. Cause of death was drowning. His body was consumed by piranhas until only bones remained. No other injuries can be confirmed at this time. Yep, so we did drown.
Come on, man.
What? There's less written about it here than before. I got a bad feeling about this. The time of death isn't written here.
Remember.
Previous Monokuma file indicated Rantaro's time of death, correct? The victim is Rantaro's mommy. It doesn't say what the little talent is. The victim's body was discovered in the library. Estimated time of death is 9:10 p.m. Victim subject is blunt force thrown on the back of the skull. Yeah, we know all that stuff.
But
But the Monokuma file this time doesn't indicate a time of death.
That's weird.
Did Monokuma mess up?
no.
No, this was intentional. Monokuma told us that he wouldn't give us any information that would reveal the culprit.
But
Thinking about it that way, it implies that the evidence would be damning evidence for the culprit. So that means the key to this case is the time of death.
well done.
Ah, there you go. I knew I picked a good sidekick. There's one more thing in the Monokuma file that catches my eye. Ryoma's cause of death.
Yeah.
It says drowning. If that's the case, we might be able to unravel this case from there.
All right.
Now that we're done with the Monokuma file, we can get started on the investigation. My first command is my new sidekick is investigate everywhere and find clues that will lead us to the culprit. It's pretty commanding, as I expected.
Yeah. Like, buddy, it's not like we're already gonna do that in the first place. We've been around the block a few times.
Let's consider the stage up there. Okay, so it's like okay.
That's just all the stage.
Investigate the stage. I'm sure there's a clue there. Welcome up here, buddy. All right. So first there's the piranha tank. When I stood on the stage and looked up at the piranha tank was directly overhead. It was set up so that the bottom would open when the timer had reached 0. The bottom is open now and the tank is empty. Doesn't look as though it has a lid. You can see the ceiling straight through. Only the front side is glass. The other sides are made of wood.
Huh.
So the piranha tank had no lid, and only the front was made of glass.
Hey, so
Oh yeah, that tank was from Himiko's research lab. Hey Kaito, you helped carry supplies for the show, right?
got it.
Yeah, me, Kibo, Himiko, and Angie. It was a lot of work, but I just helped carry it. I wonder how they hung it from there.
You know,
It was a heavy tank full of water and piranhas. Couldn't have been easy to lift.
It seems this is where the lighting batten for the gym is attached.
Karumi.
It seems as if
The control panel on the side of the stage allows you to raise and lower the batten. It seems they lowered the batten, attached the piranha tank to it, then raised it again.
I never knew lighting battens were sturdy enough to lift a tank like that.
that is correct.
Since it was built to lift heavy objects, it is probably quite sturdy.
I mean,
Okay.
it's a water tank. That's a lot of fucking weight.
Yeah. With fish.
I'm curious, because that's going to go to the pool area. There's a curtain covering it, but I believe there's a window on the other
And you
side.
can only see through the front, which is interesting.
What's the matter? You want to check that window out?
okay.
Yeah, but no, it's too high up to reach, huh? Yeah, it is pretty high. Even higher than the piranha tank. Higher than the piranha tank.
Yeah.
That's right, there was a ladder next to the stage. I'll go get it. Kaito quickly headed off to the stage. He returned carrying the ladder that was set up beside the stage over his shoulder.
Hey, so
But you know, shouldn't the sidekick be the one bringing the ladder?
thank you.
Yeah, I suppose so. Thanks, though. After setting up the ladder on top of the stage, I climbed up the rungs.
The music stops.
You can just barely reach the window with this. And if you open the curtain... Oh, the window is open.
If the window's open, does that mean the culprit used it?
Huh.
Gopher may have gone in and out through this window.
So what's on the other side of the window?
I can't see much. But I think it's the pool.
A pool,
Huh.
huh? I heard we had one here somewhere. All right, let's check it out later. The culprit probably went through there.
Oh, wait. What is this?
What is it?
What's up?
Nothing. It just looks like marks on the window frame.
Marks on the window frame? Well, something definitely happened there. The window frame has distinct abrasions, perhaps scratched by something. This might be related to the case. I should remember.
It was scratched by Ryoma's handcuffs.
Hmm.
They could have drowned him in the pool and then came in here and then yeeted him in the tank.
Maybe. Climb down from the ladder to the stage.
Hey!
You've done investigating the window? Then I'll go put the ladder back.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you, Kato.
Jeez.
Shouldn't the psychic be doing this? He complained, but he still put the ladder back for me. I've investigated everything I wanted to on the stage. We all done here? Then let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. But again, talk to Himiko. No! Himiko!
That's
Thank you.
not Himiko.
Or Kurumi. Fucking wrong name. Sorry.
Very wrong.
I'm tired. You can cut me some slack. You were helping set up the show, right, Kurumi? Did you hear anything about the trick?
I do not agree.
No, I did not hear a word. Furthermore, my help consisted of sewing the banner and curtains. So I do not know the details of her trick.
Well,
I see. Well, okay, that's all. Well, that was all the stuff up there. All right, the actual water tank. Piranha and a fucking thing. It's a large water tank from the escape trick. The glass is
What?
broken. There's a blue barrel that has all the piranhas inside
Oh,
it. Glass is broken. It's in bad shape.
Come on, man.
You guys really need to break the glass. Everything's soaked now.
But-
Well, if we had left Ryoma's body there, we wouldn't have been able to investigate.
That's right.
Guess it would have taken way too long to just empty the whole tank with a bucket.
okay.
There's a lot to clean up, but at least we can investigate the tank now. Might be a clue around here. I should take a closer
Got
look.
it.
Yeah, you're right.
you can't just dive in to get the stuff because of freaking
No.
piranhas.
Alright, well, before I broke glass, there wasn't anything much left in the tank. But I should investigate the area thoroughly. There's bound to be something. I mean, there's a couple important... Well, they managed to get his clothes out. Okay.
Yeah, his belongings.
So, I'll go investigate, because, I mean, that glass panel's probably the secret compartment that Himiko was hiding in. Some handcuffs. I'll look at the bucket first. It's a bucket full of piranhas. Gonta said that he picked up all the piranhas and put them here. Can't believe Gonta would do that with his bare hands. Wait, yes I can. I think the Ryoma was inside of their stomachs. I don't even feel like eating them. Why would you even consider eating them in the first place?
Only the strong can survive in this world that Atua has created.
Shut up!
The least we can do is pray for Ryoma's soul so that he may enter Atua's kingdom.
Come on, man.
Can he really go there looking like this?
But
Those piranhas sure were a miraculous mystery. Maybe Atua was behind those videos too.
Huh?
What are you talking about?
I noticed it right as the show started.
what a surprise!
I feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
No.
More piranhas?
Huh?
What, did they multiply overnight? There's no way they could reproduce that fast.
But
Compared to yesterday, the piranhas looked super crammed into that tank.
Must have looked more crammed together.
dear.
The water was too murky, so I couldn't tell how many more piranhas there were.
Oh my!
But anyway, it was super crammed.
What a surprise!
Super crammed.
Okay. Jeez, we get it. More piranhas than yesterday. There might be something to that. Is it
Someone
more of them, or
added
was it the
piranhas.
fact of... Because, I mean, we could go going back to your thing where we're going to have to use video game logic, potentially, that Ryoma was in there.
Yeah, so they had to make room and get pushed against the glass more.
Yeah. Which, you know, technically speaking, if it's reality, like, piranhas don't need much room to fuck shit up.
No.
I've watched videos online. Piranhas are goddamn terrifying.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we'll go with what the game says.
They
for
also
us.
won't always eat anything and everything.
That is true. But it is a bunch of meat that was in the tank.
Yeah.
Frames to the broken glass. Yeah, it was a broken glass water tank had been piled up. That seems weird to you, right? The fragments of the broken glass water tank have been piled up.
No, the glass water tank is broken. The broken glass water tank.
Okay, that makes sense. Man, my English is off today. There's so many tiny pieces.
Glass water tank was the noun.
I see.
And broken was the adjective.
I was going broken glass.
No.
And I was like, shouldn't they say from the water tank?
No, broken glass water tank.
Goten Tenko certainly didn't hold back when they threw Kibo at the glass.
It'd be like
Poor
saying
guy.
broken wooden water tank. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's check Ryoma's body. Ryoma's body is nothing more than the skeleton now. Not even a shadow of what he was. What the heck is this? Hey, is this really Ryoma? I didn't see the moment it happened, so I can't believe it.
Okay.
I'm certain of it.
Remember.
Everyone watching the show witnessed it.
Can you imagine seeing that happen?
Absolutely horrifying. We saw Ryoma becoming nothing but bones.
Damn.
Can't believe he died in such a gruesome way.
Well,
The water filled with blood so fast we didn't see the whole thing, thankfully. But this skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's.
Jeez.
'Cause I didn't know I know he wanted to die, but he didn't have to actually go and do it.
no.
No, I don't think that's right, Kaido.
Because last time we talked to him, he kind of took that back.
Yeah, Ryoma wasn't trying to die. He said as much. Flashback. He was jealous of us, who wanted to live.
Huh?
What do you mean he was jealous? I'm positive Ryoma wanted to join us. That's why he needed a reason to live. So that he could have the same feelings we do. So he could have the reason to keep going. To fight alongside us. Then he was a real idiot. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live? Can't your reason for living be something simple like good food or your friends? Damn it, that idiot. Ryuma's belongings. Ryuma's belongings are all gathered together. His clothes, his monopad, the key to his room. That's it. If we use this key, we can investigate Ryoma's room. What's in his room to investigate?
Remember.
The motive video. We should find out whose video Ryoma had.
Oh.
Do you think Ryoma was killed because of that video?
No.
I can't say for certain, but we should check just in case. Although he might have had my video. If that were the case, I might be a suspect.
Yeah.
Well, no point thinking about that now. I already was one before.
Oh.
Handcuffs. Those would be important. Handcuffs. Why are there handcuffs here? Still locked. And there are small scratches on them.
Yeah, see, I think they scratched the windowsill.
Cuffs would be stainless steel, so not too hard to scratch. Just been scraping against something hard or sharp.
Huh?
What are these handcuffs? Were they in the tank? But I've never seen handcuffs in the warehouse. Where'd they come from? It's true, there weren't any in the warehouse. Where did they come from?
Huh.
They probably came because, I mean, handcuffs are used all the time in magic, so they might have come from Himiko's room,
Maybe.
which doesn't help.
No.
I'm looking at you, Angie. I'm not looking at Himiko.
Ugh.
I don't trust Angie right now.
No, me neither.
If they weren't in the warehouse, another place that might have handcuffs is... Could it be... He's a prisoner? Ryuma's lab wasn't just for Ultimate Tennis Pro, but also for the Ultimate Prisoner. So perhaps some elements of that were in his lab as well. I
doubt
doubt
that.
it, but we'll go check out later just in case, I'm sure. Glass panel. There's a square pane of glass on the bottom of the water tank. Doesn't look like a broken piece. The other fragments are far more random than this. It would have been impossible for the broken water tank to produce such a perfect square of glass. And what exactly is this pane?
Huh.
That's all I wanted to see around the water tank. Okay.
Because it would go
Actually-
with the water,
Yeah, because I was gonna say,
with the piranha
my
tank.
first thought, yeah, that's where it goes. Because my first thought was that would be like, oh, that's, you know, a little secret compartment where Himiko was able to get out of there or something. But I think that was put into the top tank to separate the piranhas from Ryoma's body, so it would drop down into the water, and then that would put the body and the piranhas together to actually do the thing.
Maybe. That would make sense why they're all crammed.
Yeah. Hey,
Like, just split it in half. And since you can only see them in the front, it looked like there were more.
yeah. And I mean, it's a common thing that's used in magic anyways, is just using glass or things similar to kind of
Because, like, I think,
split
yeah, he
things
was
off.
drowned in the pool, and then the window has scrapes on it, and the handcuffs have scrapes on it, because it probably...
Yeah, and I mean, this case is a perfect time for us having gotten the updated 14th school rule of the pool
Oh,
area.
yeah.
You know, swimming is prohibited in the pool during nighttime. Touching the water is also against school rules.
Yep.
So that could be a thing that the killer had to be careful of, is not touching the water at all when they were doing something to Ryoma. Because that's against the school rules. Like, that's such a specific rule to have now. Of all times.
Does that mean it would have to have been done during the day?
Or at least
'Cause
before
then
nighttime.
If Ryoma was yeeted in there with handcuffs, wouldn't he still technically be swimming?
Not if he was dead.
Well, no, because he had to drown.
I know. So, let's just see how Himiko's doing
He'd
right
be
now.
touching the water, you know?
Yeah.
My magic was supposed to make everyone smile.
Himiko!
Don't worry, everyone is smiling.
I don't think any of us can smile right now. Himiko, is it alright? If it's alright, are you ready to talk about your underwater escape trick? You need to understand how your trick works if we're going to solve this mystery.
What are you saying?
There's no trick to my underwater escape act. It was magic.
Come on, man.
You're still saying that? Do you understand the situation we're in?
Stop it.
No matter how much you guys threaten me, my answer won't change. It was magic.
Huh?
But
I'll protect you.
Okay, your time's up. The Q&A session is now over. Unless you want to feel the full volcanic wrath of my Neo Aikido.
Jeez.
man, this guard is more strict than the security at idle events. I would know. I mean, what? How are you doing after all that stuff, Kibo?
You got
Although there are
yeeted.
many unknown variables, the first thing we need to make clear is I am not a battering ram.
Yeah.
But when was Ryoma murdered? Well, in the middle of the show, obviously.
Nope.
Culprit knew how Yumiko's trick worked and took advantage of it to kill Ryoma. In other words, everyone watching the show isn't suspicious.
But
Kaito, you didn't attend the show either, did you?
Well, that's...
No, but I'm still not suspicious. Forgot a promise. So I was just eating breakfast.
Of course.
You got it. I'm not suspicious.
dear.
I do not understand how that explanation is supposed to convince me. Kibo does have a point. Alright, how you doing over here, Kyo?
However,
I would never have imagined such a cruel murder happening at such a fun show. Why did the culprit commit such a barbaric act? Did they wish to see us panic?
no.
I don't think that was the sole motivation, or some other reason for it. The reason must be related to Himiko's magic show somehow.
I see.
So that means the culprit knew of Himiko's trick and made use of it, yes? That's true. Did Himiko tell someone? Someone who thinks the trick is actual magic?
Well then.
Since the show was used, we must investigate the trick as well.
Huh.
Kyo murmured almost to himself, then walked to the back of the stage. Is there anything to investigate backstage?
Whoa, did you even say words there?
A little bit. Let's follow him. We should investigate the entire area anyway. We followed Kyo backstage. I didn't know there was a backstage.
Me neither.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Well, rope and some puddle. That's handy.
Some puddle?
some puddle there. And yeah, that's metal on all sides, so we can't really see anything more of the tank. But let's look at the rope. This is a pretty long rope. What was it used for? I estimate it's roughly 65 feet in length.
How can you tell?
You can tell just by looking at it.
But of course.
I am well versed in ropes. I once visited a village where their use was commonplace.
Okay.
When it was time for me to leave, the woman of the village all begged me to stay.
What?
I find that deeply disturbing, but I have to focus on this investigation. Anyway, what is this rope? Can it be related to the case?
Sir?
I wonder if the rope was used to get,
To like lower him down?
maybe not lower him down, but get him out of the pool area. Because 65 feet is long.
Yeah.
Like, that would have to be long enough for the purpose of going from the pool area to that window. And unfortunately, he is kind of small enough where it would be a little easy to pull up.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's look at the puddle. What? There's a puddle behind the staircase. This isn't a puddle from when we broke the tank. The floor around is completely dry. Perhaps someone who was wet was here doing something?
That's true.
Changing wet clothes?
But
How'd you get from the water tank to this space behind the staircase?
could it be?
This might be a vital clue for understanding the underwater escape trick. I also oh, no staircase. I also think we can look at the stage. Well, let's look at the side angle because I thought I saw something.
Really?
Nope, it won't let us see it. The staircase goes up to the top of the stage. Inspecting it closely, I can see that some places on the side are wet. It might have something to do with the puddle next to it. Because it's very hard to see from this angle. Maybe if we look at the large water tank, we can get up closer to it. There's hinges on the stairs, so
There's a little door.
the secret to the trick is because there's that little gap on the right of the stage where the curtain also blocked off.
Yeah.
Is that there's probably a door there that Himiko swam into and then came out the stairs over here behind the stage. That's why there's a puddle down there. Because, she gets out
Yep.
and drags herself off. But then she'd also see the rope there, but oh god, I don't know. There's nothing strange about it from behind, other than the large tank. It's a large size. It's a normal tank.
I see.
All sides of the tank seem to be made of some special type of glass. I see no hidden doors. Very mysterious. How, I wonder, did Himiko escape from the tank?
Bro, there's a hidden door right there.
Well, if you figured it out easily, it wouldn't be a magic trick.
However,
I believe that if we figure out the route Himiko took, we will discover how Ryoma got in there. Is that true?
That is true, he said.
That is true. There's a high probability that they use the same route. It's to reveal how Ryoma got into the tank.
Speak! Read
I need to
them.
reveal how Himiko managed to get out of it. I don't think that's the same, though. I'm just going to everything to do with the stage. I still don't know how the trick was performed.
Hey, so
Hey, how long are you going to investigate here? Still got to find the culprit, you know. Come on, let's go. All right,
Kaito.
bye. Oh, wait, Kaito. Kaito. Bye. Bye, To.
Oh my god.
All right. All right, Tenko. How you doing, Miss Guard?
Hey, degenerate male!
If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic. Got it? I'll use my new Aikido to obliterate any degenerate male who bullies Himiko!
But if we don't understand the magic trick, how can we possibly survive the trial? It will be... no, I don't think that's going to be the key. Because, like, if everything involved this up here, I think it was done without Himiko's knowledge.
I
and it
think
just
someone
involves...
dropped him at the same exact moment. You know, because, like, he got... Because he... They don't need to know how Himiko got out to figure out how Ryoma got in.
No, but...
Because he was put in from the windowsill there, I think.
Yeah, but I think that was all done beforehand. Like,
Yeah.
I'd say that was probably done, like, last night or so. And I'd say that potentially the reason behind doing it like this is that it could actually give someone who was here an alibi and be like, I was watching the show. When in reality, it was done, you know, the night prior, essentially.
Yeah.
Which cuts out those alibis. But, all right, Angie, you got anything to say? That's where we need to ask Angie about the stage.
Angie.
Hey, Angie, I wanted to ask you some questions about the stage.
Yep, I was in charge of all the art. I even built and painted the stage.
Then
Then do you know anything about Himiko's trick? How it worked, perhaps?
Nope.
No, I don't know the trick. Himiko only said it was magic.
I see. I suppose she didn't tell Angie the secret either. By the way, you asked other people to help with the preparations, right?
Yep.
Yep, we started the prep work yesterday. Lots of people helped out. Like when we were moving the heavy tank and the stairs from Himiko's research lab.
yeah.
Me and Kiba helped with that. The tank had a pulley, and because it was so huge, it was still a lot of work.
Right.
And they asked Kirumi to sew the curtains because I hate sewing.
Thanks, B2A2A.
So basically, it's all thanks to Atua that the show was a success.
Now it's because of all of us. Was it really a success? By the way, were the piranhas your idea?
Cuz.
On its own, the underwater escape act is no different from a normal magic show.
So divine.
I thought it would make the show more exciting and divine if we used piranhas.
It was your idea, huh?
Tua has spoken.
That's what Atua told me.
So Atua gives you that kind of advice too, does he? And about the piranha tank and the timer, those are from Himiko's lab, correct?
Of course, of course.
Yep. According to the piranha tank's manual, it's synced up with the timer. When the timer goes off, the bottom of the piranha tank will open automatically.
See, that means that most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab.
And then.
And right when we finish the prep work and we're about to take a break, Gonta captured us so we couldn't rehearse at all.
Jeez.
And Gonta let us go. It was already nighttime, so we couldn't go back to the gym.
You know,
Oh, yeah, you can't enter the gym at nighttime.
Yup.
Oh, that's a thing?
That's right, it is closed at nighttime.
So we decided to come to the gym today before the morning announcement.
Thank you.
Himiko and I were waiting for the gym to open. Oh, I was so relieved the set was intact.
So no one could have snuck into the gym before those two got here.
What's up, Shuichi? Are you worried because of this confusing incident?
But...
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
Huh?
What?
Atua has spoken.
You have nothing to worry about.
Huh?
Nothing to worry about.
No.
Nothing can escape Atua's sight. Not even the culprit.
Sure.
Atua is a truly divine force to be reckoned with.
Angie starting to sound more and more creepy.
Yeah. But if you can't enter the gym at nighttime, they could have used the window and the rope and like lowered him down that way.
Is it the pool area or just the pool? Let me double.
It's the pool, because that's why it said you can't even touch the water.
Swimming is prohibited in the pool during nighttime. Touching the water is also against school rules. Okay.
They could have lowered his body down from the window without actually entering the gym. And since he would already be dead, he wouldn't be breaking any rules because he's dead.
Yeah. So yeah, something happened at the pool area and they had to use the pool to get...
Because that's why
And
the
the window
cuffs
to
are
get him under
scraped and the
there.
window is scraped because they had to shove him through there.
Okay. Got
That's
it.
what that's my theory anyway.
No, I dig it. Me, you?
Hey Flemwad, there's something
Oh.
I need to tell him. I think something I need you to tell me.
Okay. It's not a very polite way to ask someone for something.
You know.
It's got nothing to do with the incident, but I heard Gunta captured you guys last night. The hell was that all about? I was running around, so I got no clue what happened.
Got it.
Oh yeah. Tell me too. I was also running, so I still don't know what went on. How did Neo escape from Gonta? She's not strong enough to fight him.
Why you?
Chop chop, you slimy shit.
Well, I suppose you could say that Gonta was tricked into kidnapping us. First ones to get captured were Kibo, Kyo, Samugi, Tenko, and I. Himiko and Angie were brought in later. From the gym, right?
Okay.
Exactly, and Kokichi left the room after around 9 p.m. So they must have been brought in about 5 minutes before that.
If I remember correctly.
If we're all forced to participate in Gonta's insect meet and greet, we were freed about an hour into nighttime around 11 p.m.
I see.
So from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. everyone here had an alibi. And then those people without an alibi are me, Kurumi, Maki, and Ryoma.
I see you've learned what an alibi is thanks to the previous incident. But what the fuck is this insect meet and greet bullshit?
Why?
By the way, Mew, how are you able to get away from Gonta?
Well, I had to use my secret woman weapon, and let's just leave it at that.
Huh?
Secret woman weapon?
Wait.
Yeah, that. Wait, what's a secret woman weapon?
Just ha ha ha, yep.
She trying to laugh it off?
Come on, man.
Shuichi, let's just leave her be. Listening to her will just tire you out.
You're right.
You're probably right. Perhaps it's better to get to the truth of her at the class
Get to the
trial.
truth of her.
Get the truth out of her at the class trial.
Whoa, look at that.
So
That
then
was
it gives us the
interesting.
fact of us having alibis.
Yep.
Hey,
Your
Vince
son
Movie.
isn't looking too innocent right now.
I don't think it was him. I'd say it's more the other people that weren't involved in it.
Just look at that grin, though.
He loves chaos. It's my son for you.
If Himiko doesn't tell us how the trick works, we won't know how Ryoma was killed, right? That's not. I don't believe that's correct. But the way she is, how do we convince her?
Could it be?
Oh, what if Ryoma was a former apprentice of Himiko's master and vowed revenge on him? And he murdered a lookalike of himself in order to sabotage her show?
Yeah.
Or something like that. It's happened before, probably.
Okay. No. Kokichi?
Hey.
I'm glad Himiko made this game more difficult. Now I won't be nearly as bored.
All right.
Time to work hard to solve this mystery. Get ready, culprit, cause here I come.
You keep skipping words.
Dude, I'm so off today. I'm sorry.
You're doing that a lot.
Who can this be?
Gonta could have saved him. No, Gonta should have saved him.
What happened?
Gonta, what's wrong? When piranhas attacked Ryoma, if Gonta had dived into tank, then Gonta could have helped Ryoma. But Gonta got scared. Too scared to do anything.
Gonta, idiot.
Sorry.
Aw.
Gonta really sorry.
Come on, man.
Man shouldn't apologize so easily. Even if you had jumped in, they would have just eaten you too.
That's true.
And from what I read in the Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved him anyway, Gonta. Oh, really? Does it say that in Monokuma file?
Oh my god.
You haven't even read the Monokuma file yet?
Gonta not
No,
smart.
going to not really understand it. Going to not smart enough to be help.
Dumbass.
What are you talking about? If you got time to apologize, you got time to read the file. If you think you can't help, then work till you can. That's what you can do.
You're right.
That's right, Gonta. You're a huge help. There's some information on that only you know, after all. Information only Gonta know?
Remember,
Remember during the show, you went up on the stage. That was about 20 seconds before the piranha was dropped, right? Yeah, because don't to worry about Himiko.
could it be?
Did you see inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Ryoma?
No.
No, going to see no one in tank. Going to kind of surprised.
Huh. Oh, you can't do that. We're still in the middle of the show.
But if going to do nothing, Himiko gets eaten by piranhas. Huh? Yeah, so that's why he was surprised in there, because there was no one in there. But when the piranhas were dropped and the curtains opened, Ryoma was in the tank, right? Yeah, that's right.
Why would he be surprised to see no one there, though?
Well, you have to remember, Gonta, he's not the smartest tool in the shed. He went up there because he went to save Himiko from the tank.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the piranha tank. I'm like, why would he be surprised that nobody's in the piranha tank?
No, he was looking in the main tank.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Then when did Ryoma get in there? You didn't see it happen?
Oh.
Gonta don't know. Everyone see Ryoma in tank when piranhas drop in. After that.
Sorry.
Sorry, Gonta should have watched tank better.
Dumbass.
Like I said, a man shouldn't apologize so easily. Yeah, you're right.
You know,
But this is a problem. I'm even more stumped. Even if Himiko disappearing was part of the Underwater Escape Act, how did Ryoma get into the tank? Was that part of Himiko's trick? I'm positive that mystery will be an important point to this case.
Yeah, I still think he was
Yeah,
in
he
there, and he was separated by the
was. I
glass.
mean, that's the only option that's left.
Yep.
Is that he was in there, separated by the glass, and someone put him in there by using the window in the school pool
Yep.
overnight. Yeeted him in there, called it a
Yep.
day.
That is my theory that you seem to be agreeing with. So
Yeah, I mean, we both built that one, really. So
well, I'm the only one that said it.
we said it together.
Said it first.
I believe we've investigated everything we need to for now. Well, investigation's over now. So who's the culprit?
No.
I can't say for certain yet. There are other places I need to investigate.
Come on, man.
What you still don't know? I never thought detective work would be such work.
Yeah, that's why it's a
So where else
job.
do we gotta investigate?
That's
First, the pool next to the gym. They're connected to the window above the stage, so that needs to be looked at.
that's true.
After that, I want to go to Ryoma's room and find out which motive video we had. Then I want to investigate the Ultimate Tennis Pro's lab. I've deduced that the handcuffs we found in the water tank probably came from there.
I don't think so.
Is that everything? Last of all, the Ultimate Magician's lab. I want to know more about Himiko's trick. If we go there, I'm sure there'll be some kind of clue. We've still got a lot to do then, huh? Good luck, Shuichi. After all, it's gonna be you doing all the heavy lifting here.
You're right.
Yeah.
Then how was he the
Don't
sidekick?
screw around.
What do you mean, right? Are you saying I'm useless? Is there a right way to respond to that? Well, we're gonna go investigate everything else next time. Huh.
I just now realized the banners. I never looked
I
at
didn't
them
know
before.
the Amazing Himiko Magic Show. They put so much work into it, and
Himiko's there's apostrophe S.
yeah,
You can't even read the banners correctly.
dude, it's an off day for me. I don't know what's going on, man.
To be fair, you read that one, and it was the.
That's what that I can use as my excuse at least. From here it is just the Amazing Himiko Magic Show.